During the press conference today with Jacob DeGrom and the Texas Rangers, Jacob DeGrom said this.
Getting on a call with CY and Boch, hearing the vision of what the Rangers want to do and ultimately getting to meet Ray and the vision here and bringing a World Series here. That's the goal, winning a World Series, and these guys all had that same vision, and it lined up with what I wanted to do. So, it was they showed a ton of interest right in the start, and the feelings were mutual, and just very happy to be here.
For this reason, Jacob DeGrom is getting a lot of hate around social media and the media in general right now because of him signing with the Texas Rangers instead of going back to his home, the Mets. A lot of people are saying at the end of the day, Jacob DeGrom ended up wanting to get more money, he doesn't have to pay a lot because of taxes, and also he is going to a team where he feels like is his home. Now, the reason Jacob DeGrom is getting a lot of hate is because he said that he wanted to go to the Rangers because he felt the feelings was mutual about winning a World Series. A lot of people are getting on his pretty much because the Rangers did not have a good record last year, and adding Jacob DeGrom to your team might get you an extra few wins, but it does not guarantee you a World Series or even playoff contention. For those that do not know, the Texas Rangers ended their season 68-94, 4th place in the AL West. Their team consisted of many new stars, including Marcus Semien and Corey Seager, which was two of their biggest free agents of the last year. Besides that, they have a bunch of people that did decent. Daniel Lowe had a really good season, an underrated season to be honest. You also had Martin Perez, which performed really well, had a 5.0 WAR season and really well on the Rangers. Now, does this team, adding Jacob DeGrom, and also they did add another starting pitcher in Andrew Heaney, and also you still do have John Gray, which did okay last season. I think the Texas Rangers, to be a World Series contender, needs to add another bat to his roster, and I do fear that Joey Gallo might be a Ranger once again. I think with getting rid of the ship, picking up Joey Gallo, and maybe an extra bat alongside him will do this team really well. Now, the reason Jacob DeGrom is getting a lot of hate is just because a lot of people are viewing this press conference as a way of Jacob DeGrom saying, hey, the Mets weren't trying hard enough even though they had a 101 win season last year, and they did not want to win the World Series. But I think people are just misreading what DeGrom is saying. I think DeGrom honestly just wanted a change of scenery and just wanted to be out of New York in a new conference. Does DeGrom deserve his hate? Of course not, but DeGrom wanted to go out and get his bag, so hey, props to him. I think that going to the Texas Rangers and saying they're going to be a World Series team is a bit rough, to be honest. I don't think they can be at that level so quickly unless they either do a bunch of trades, gotta purchase one of the big free agents. I don't know who they're going to go out and get. Like I said, I think they could still get Joey Gallo, which might not seem like he has a lot of value because of his last 2 seasons. I think they're going to pick up one more bat, maybe a left-handed bat, and go from there. But on the side of the Mets point of view and a lot of Mets fans is that the Mets had a really well-designed team. I mean, hey, maybe they needed a new catcher and bringing up Francisco Alvarez was enough, but they should have brought him up earlier. They shouldn't have played him where he did end up playing in the playoffs. I think that they should have brought up Francisco Alvarez quicker, and they probably should have added another bat that wasn't Darren Ruff to their lineup. The 2022 Mets was one of his best chances at winning a World Series, and I think saying the Texas Rangers are going to provide him a World Series in a year or two is just absolutely wrong. I think maybe in 4 or 5 years when they build up their roster, maybe they could go for a World Series. I guess the feeling's mutual, and maybe if DeGrom really is that guy, he'll end up recruiting a bunch of people to the squad. DeGrom in his time in 2022 played a total of 9 games. He started 9 games, went 5-4, and didn't really play much because of injury. I think DeGrom is definitely going to help the Rangers. What's your guys' thoughts? Is the cap real or not? Does he really know what he's talking about, or is the Rangers really going to be a World Series contender next year? Of course, I do not think DeGrom deserves the hate, but do you really think the Rangers are going to be in contention of the World Series next year or even make the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name's Joe, aka Hitch. Have a great day. Bye.